Hey everyone. Okay, so what I want to try and do is upload videos on a Monday, a Wednesday and a Friday. And as much as I love to review products, I always think that my career on YouTube started from makeup tips, and I'd like to try and continue that as much as we can. So I want to cover some old ground and some new ground with videos. But in this video, I want to go over the key places that you can highlight your face in order to look younger. Very important. So this video for a lot of women, a lot of girls, it's not going to be appropriate because you're already 12 years old. But for those of you who are not 12, these are the key areas to highlight the face that really can have the most beautifully anti-aging effect. So what I'm going to do is just spot it on and show you the general gist of where things go, because this video isn't about me, it's about where to apply product. So I'm going to use a shade that's much lighter to demonstrate the areas, and a mirror that's all the way over there. Hello, so I can't see what I'm doing. So as we get older, the forehead here can flatten out, and we see women on YouTube and girls highlighting all these areas in the face and not really knowing why they're highlighting them, but because they saw it, so therefore it's gold. But as you get older, this can sort of flatten out, and doing a half moon here and filling it in here can go a huge way in creating an anti-aging effect, particularly if you are aging. This area here can look so much more beautiful when brought out ever so slightly. So just bear that in mind, it looks beautiful. Now, this is one of my favorite things. As you get older, here, and it's happening on me, this bit here can hollow out. And remember that a highlighter, anything you highlight, is brought forward, so it visually pulls forward. By highlighting the hollow area here, you visually bring it out, therefore creating that more youthful, rounded face. It is, of all the areas you think, this is the one area it can make a huge difference. Now, another area that makes a massive difference that I'm barely going to be able to show is right here at the chin. This bit here, I'm going to go over it right there. Highlight this. The chin can sometimes look a bit hollowed out as we get older. This will visually pull it forward, and it has the most beautiful anti-aging effect right here. Pop a bit of concealer in, a shade lighter. This is way too light, I'm doing it for demonstration, and it will pull out and lift this area. Now, the other area I really think, and this area is the most important to get rid of because it interferes with eyeshadow work, and it's right here. This is the most irritating part, and I do it on this side as well, of the eye. It is often discolored and can look like a stain. By covering this, you'll instantly look younger. And best of all, as I mentioned trillions of times, if you go with your concealer up at an angle like that, remember it's a shade lighter, you visually pull the eyes up. It gives you an instant eye lift, which is quite lovely. So the other area, and this is a touchy subject because technically you need a relatively decent amount of skill in order to do this. But if you have folds here, so here they are, if you highlight right inside the fold, you can visually pull out. Again, touchy subject because it's not as easy as it looks. You are trying to highlight the shadow that line creates, not the line, the shadow. That's why it becomes problematic. If you get in trouble, just miss it out entirely. Don't worry about it. But doing this, the temples, add it here as well. This, and this can really give an anti-aging effect to the skin so beautifully. Now, another area that you can consider, and it's one of those, again, I've done many videos on it and I'll link it, is the under eye bag. And again, it's really, I do it on here and everyone thinks, that's so cool, I'm going to do it. And then they try it and they don't get the result. You are trying to, when you're covering a bag, you're trying to cover the shadow that the bag creates. You are not concealing the bag. So it would be right here. That would be the area that you would, on me, that you would highlight. You're trying to highlight the shadow that the bag creates. You never want to highlight the bag because anything you highlight will come out at you. We don't want to make the bag stand out. We want the shadow that the bag creates to go away. But I'll link down in that and explain it again in another video. But these are the most important. Just think here, forehead, sides of the eyes, temples. The temples won't change your life, but it can really make a big difference, particularly if you are getting older and you're hollowing out here. By highlighting this area, you bring it out and you're rounding this area here, and it can look quite lovely and incredibly youthful. Remember, as I spoke about in another video, aging really is not to do with all the lines we have. It's more to do with the texture of our skin and the discoloration. And by removing those irritants, our skin will automatically look more youthful because it's even. Look at the state of me. Things I do for YouTube. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye.